So the other day I stopped at Walmart and I picked up this little 3-pack composition notebooks. Let me straighten this out a little bit. Yeah, here we go. And I thought about doing a little teeny tiny glue book. So I haven't opened them yet, and here we go. Oh, and I didn't remember how much I paid for this, so I just looked it up, and they're 88 cents for 3 of them. So I think that's a pretty good deal. And you get 3 little composition notebooks. Now, what I was wondering, and I hadn't had a chance really to look at it, if they are on signature. And I believe so. Here is, I don't know if you can see, there's the thread. Oh. It's kind of... I wonder if it's all like that. It just came a little bit undone. Might have to add more glue to it. Let's see how this one looks. Yeah, I would add a little more glue in there just to get it more stabled. So to make this a glue book, first of all, I gotta get rid of some pages. So I'm going to find a center, which is right here, and start pulling out pages. So, and the first one looks like thread is kind of gooey. See, the thread's loose right there, so I'm gonna have to add probably tape to the middle. Yeah, just trying to see how this is made. It's folded in a strange way. Okay, so I'm gonna do this on the quick and get it ready. All right, so what I did was I glued the spines back on here just to make sure it doesn't fall apart on me. And I took quite a few pages out. And you can see that the thread is kind of loose. So just to ensure that it doesn't completely fall apart on me, I'm gonna put some masking tape. Now this happens to be a skinny tape that I've been having forever and never used it, and I think I just found the perfect use for it. Regular masking tape would be just fine, but I think this would be perfect. And that will secure that thread from coming unraveled. So, the next thing I want to do is put some background on these pages. And so I decided what to do. Instead of putting an image down as the background, I'm going to put some paint down on them. And I'm just going to use some watercolors. And I have my reds here and my blues and greens right here. So ahead of time, I went and cut several pieces, small pieces of wax paper to put in between the pages. So I'm going to start in the middle and just make, just put down some color. Let's see. For this, I'm going to start with a big brush. And this is a number 10 round. And just to see how it works. So, see, each page, now I have to remember to get a single page. Yep, because they're kind of thin. Now, to start a glue book, you don't have to do all this. You could just cut and glue on the book as it is. But, of course, I have to do something always extra hard. Not that this is any hard. I'm just going to swipe some paint on them just to give it some background color. And let's see, it's some reds and pinks. Make sure this is good in the middle right there. Okay. And some yellow. All right. I'll put a piece of wax paper here. And that's going to look interesting. It's probably going to create some pattern. We'll see how it turns out. And I'm going to go ahead and just do the whole book and see what happens. I've never done this before. I've watched other YouTubers like Shannon Green do it with watercolor paper. Let's see, I'm going to put some orange in there. And just smearing paint, putting color down, putting the background on here. All right. And these papers are kind of soft. I'm going to make sure I turn this over right. Let's see. Cut these papers, I think, a little bit too small. I think some orange. Yeah, I like this big brush. It just lets me, you know, just go free with it. I don't have to worry about creating any kind of design. Yellow. Even some blue on this one. This is fun. This really is fun. I've never done this like this before. I always had, the artist in me has always had to, you know, do something in particular, not just lay down paint this way. But I do tell you, it's fun. And these pages are very thin and fragile, so I'm carefully folding them over. Let's try some blues here on this one. I notice on this paper, since it's already wet, the color comes out a little bit lighter. But we'll see how it turns out once it's all dry. This is fun. I like this. All right, so I'm gonna continue going a little quick, and I'll be back. So I went through the whole book. Took me about an hour, an hour and a half, and colored each page with watercolors. And it is, I'll put a piece of wax paper in between each page. So I'm interested to see what's gonna happen. Right now it's heavy and squishy and juicy, so I'm just gonna leave it here and put some heavy books on top so it won't curl up. I'll put my Rotundra, let's see if I can find her, put this on top there, nice and stuck, and see what it's going to turn out to be tomorrow. All right, check you later. 3 days later, this thing's still wet. I put it on the windowsill in my living room because it's the hottest window in the house, and it's still very moist. So I thought to carefully remove the wax paper that I have in between, and maybe that will speed up the process. Now I could have put it in the oven, but for this little book, I don't know, I was kind of worried about that. I don't mind waiting for it to completely dry on its own. But I'm going to have to be very careful I do like the effect. Let's see if you can see it right there. I think it looks pretty cool, and it's going to look even cooler when it's all dry. Now, this is an experiment of some sorts. So, if you're watching this video, it's because it came out pretty good, or at least good enough to make a YouTube video out of it. There are a lot of times when I start making a video, and sometimes it takes me days to get an art project going, and in the end I just scrap it because it's just not what I was expecting. But I think it's gonna look really nice once everything is dry. It's not soaking wet yet, but it's very moist. I can feel it. It's not dripping wet anymore. It was pretty much dripping wet when I first finished it. I'm glad I didn't do this with a large book and just experimented on a little book. Now, at first I opened it to the middle, and I noticed there was a page that was falling out, which is okay. I mean, I have a lot of pages in here. Once I start gluing on it, it's going to get really fat. So losing a page or two is not a big deal. Once this completely dries, it will be a lot more sturdy. I've come to the last page, and this one seems to be a little stuck. Oh, here we go, here we go. That's because the wax paper did not reach the edge of the paper. Whew, that took a long time. And let's see, there's one in here that's loose. Hush up, little girl. Yeah, this one's loose. But I'm going to wait till it dries before I try to fix it or pull it out or whatever I'm going to do. So far, I'm really happy with this. I mean, I think the colors are beautiful. It's still wet and soft and very fragile. So I'm going to let this dry now, like this, nice and flat, and I'll be back when it's dry. Now today is Wednesday night. Wednesday night before Thanksgiving. So tomorrow I'm probably won't be touching this. So I'm gonna let this dry a couple of days and see what happens then. Okay, be back. So today is a Friday. 8 days after Thanksgiving. It's no, Friday. Yeah, 8 days after Thanksgiving. Not because it took that long to dry. I was busy with family events and stuff, and I just didn't get around to doing much. Now, it did eventually dry, and it was all whirly and curly. So I ironed it. And it's ready. It's ready to glue. So that's what I'm going to do. Now, I do have plans of recovering it, making it look pretty. And I think I'm going to glue this down the first page and the last page just to reinforce it some. And I might have to add a little more glue to the end here, just so it doesn't fall apart on me. So I have a collections of little bitty, little bitty stuff, and I'm gonna start kind of in the middle. And I got this little, I want to make sure you guys see this. I'm just gonna flip open, but that's okay. Oh, let's see what we got. I have these pages that I tore out up there because they were loose, so I might use that. Yeah, I could use this. Let's see. And where's my stick? Oh, and I need something to glue on. I'll be right back. All right, found some old magazine I could put some glues. So pretty much what I'm going to do with the rest of the video is just a glue in my little itty bitty mini. And I'm just going to stick stuff here and there. There's no plan for this. There's no theme. Maybe one day I'll do a whole theme book. I don't know. I've tried doing a theme book before, but it was more like vintage themed stuff. I'll show it to you. I know what. I'll show it. No, I'll show it in another video. Let's just stick to this. My brain's always going everywhere. And this is just little bits. One of the things you could always use is paper that you have painted yourself as part of the gluing. Now, I do find it kind of hard to, let me see. Oh, there goes one of my glue sticks. Let's just stick on here. This is just a little hard plastic, clear plastic thing that came in some packaging of something. Okay, so I'll leave those for later. Oh, and here's one of my light bulbs. And some Lucky Charms. Yeah, because they're magically delicious. So this was a little, the Lucky Charms a little bit on the heavy duty side. So I'm going to use some Mayleens. And let's see, I think I need to clean that up a little bit. There. This is my favorite cereal, and I hardly ever eat it. It's just every now and then I get a hankering for some Lucky Charms. And I go buy a big bag, big box, because I can't find little boxes. Guess the only way I could find a little box is going to the Dollar Tree or something, which I never think about that. And then half of it ends up going just stale. because I only buy a little thing of milk. Because I don't drink milk because it's kind of like, it messes up my stomach. But I have to have it for my Lucky Charms, okay? So, yeah. Lucky Charms. And the light bulb goes here. And that's a great idea. Eating some Lucky Charms. In fact, I have an old box sitting on the counter. Probably need to throw that away. I am terrible about not wanting to throw stuff away. I have this little face. It comes out of a napkin. Yeah, it's one of these napkins. It's one of Dina Wakely. Is it Dina Wakely? Or no, who's that other girl? I forget. But anyways, I got that at, let's say, Michael's. Got it on clearance. So yeah, and I can't get this to separate. Why can't I get it to separate? Come on, separate. Separate you. No, I haven't fixed my nails in over almost 2 weeks, so that's why they're a mess. But I figured I need to finish this video so I can move on. I have so many ideas in my head, so many projects, so little time. Now, I did make sure that I separated a lot of the things that I had cut. Because I got little piles here, little piles there. And tried to get the little stuff for this book. There we go with that. Now, let's see. I have this circle. And what can I put in a circle? So I have all these little, have some jeans. Oh, some M&Ms. Yes, some M&Ms. And I got this face. Now, wouldn't she be cute? Let's see, on the circle, and M&Ms behind her head like so. Yes! Ta-da! All right, so where goes first? The M&Ms. The M's will go right here. Now, this little composition book came in a pack of 3. I don't know if I'm gonna do all 3, but this looks like fun. I just might do all 3. The only problem with this is finding enough images to go on here. But you know, everything doesn't have to be images cut out of a magazine or a book. You could always do your own little artwork and glue it on top. If you're anything like me, I have several sketchbooks full of stuff. Some of it are just scribble scratches and things, and they're really not good. It's not really good art, but if you tore it up in pieces, I bet you that would look cute. Let's see, I have this fan light and this girl. Yeah. I think I'm going to cut her out a little bit. Let's see. So I hope everyone had a good Thanksgiving. I did. I got to spend a lot of time with my son, which I haven't seen him in almost 2 years. because he's been going to school in Colorado. And he also has to divide his free time between me, his dad, his friends. Of course, he gotta have his friends. Yeah. I don't know about this girl right there. So, I got to spend a lot of good time with him. Even though we didn't go anywhere. Usually when he comes up, we take a little day trip to New Orleans and hang out. And go to some restaurant there and eat some fancy French Cajun dish. But not this time around. He just stayed at home with us. Okay. See, this is a little piece of music paper. Yeah. Make sure this is on frame. Yeah, it's just music paper. And I stained it with some watercolors. I like this girl right there. That's where she's going to go. And there's no rhyme or reason to why I'm putting these. I'm just having fun. This is just a glue book. It's not anything precious. It's not meant to be some artistic thing. Look at this dog. It's so cute. All right, let's see. I have this, which is, I love it. It's just bubblegum wrapper. It's kind of big for this page, so what I'm going to do, let's see, I'm just going to just shrink it down a little bit. Now, I'm not too sure because this is kind of like a wax paper. So I'm going to glue it down with some Aleene's. And hopefully it will stick. Now I'm just going to put it kind of catty corner right there. And where's that little squeegee thing I have right here? Yeah, I don't know how good that's gonna stick down. I hope it sticks down there. Double bubble. I love double bubble. That's another thing I get a hankering for every now and then. I just go to the dollar store and give me a bag. And I chew it until all the sugar is gone. And then I'm happy. Okay. And this is from the Goldfish crackers. Yeah, Goldfish cracker ad. Oh, yeah. So we're going to put a Goldfish cracker ad. Should I put it right here? Or right here? I think right there. Oh, may not want to stick. I don't know how well the glue stick is going to work on top of watercolor. Because watercolor paint does leave a residue on top. There is, you know, you could touch it. It kind of has a velvety feeling to it. So I don't know how much of that is going to be a resist kind of thing. But we'll see. And yeah, these are the lipsticks that come out like that. I like these. I'm just going to have them on her head. Like right there. I went to the Dollar Tree a couple of weeks ago, I think, or last week. And I bought me some more of those little $1 trays, baskets, little plastic containers. To organize my pieces. Oh, that fits perfect. Yeah. I like that. You like? Yes. All right, let's do some more. I have so much stuff. Got Audrey Hepburn. And oh, I have all these little cutouts from the calendar. These are the pictures in the back of the calendar. And let's see, we're gonna go here. Put some there. Ooh, that looks pretty. Yeah. So I'm gonna split this paper in half. Should I put it here? Here and here, and that'll give me some of that color. Yes. And what else I could put in there that's that color? I don't know. But this is what's going on there now. Now, every page is not completely done. You can always go back and add more stuff. Okay, let's see. Right there. Yeah, it seems like it has a little bit of trouble staying glued. Hope so. After all that trouble waiting for this thing to dry. Now, I could have put it in the oven. I could have blow dried it. But I wasn't in a hurry for it to dry because I knew I wasn't going to be able to get to it anyways with Thanksgiving and having family time and all that. So it wasn't until really today, my son left yesterday, till I could think back to this. There we go. And now I'm going to put this in there and kind of in the middle to cover both. And this is just, let's see if you can see it. This little picture of some mountains, and I don't know what that is. But I like the colors. I think it looks well. And this is, I got these little pictures from the back of the calendar. The many calendars, actually, that I bought at the Dollar Tree. And this one, I believe, was landscapes. Yep. And then we have Audrey right here. And I have this white box right here, which is okay. I'm going to go ahead and just glue it down like it is and find something to cover that little white box later. Something will pop up. Just lots of glue. I'll make sure I'm coming in there. There's Audrey. And what else I have? I got this little face. Nah, I don't want to put that there. Let's see. Oh yeah, I was looking through my stuff. I found this little packet of tags. Aren't they cute? They're just tags, floral tags, Paper Studio. Oh, this is a Hobby Lobby product. I don't know. They still sell it. That's old. It's been in my stash for a while. Oh yeah, I found this Tiffany lamp. So cute. That would be perfect as in breakfast at Tiffany's kind of thing, but it's covering her face. Okay, what I have here? Oh, I have another face. This girl could go down here. Maybe. I don't know. What else? What else? I have a lot of stuff. And then I have a lot of these. These are just art that I found in other magazines. Oh, this will look perfect here. It's a little bit too wide, so I'm gonna cut this part off, and I'm just eyeballing it there. Yes, I like that. But that's gonna cover. It's gonna cover her up, and I don't know. We're gonna save that little Tiffany lamp for something else. I have another little tiny book. It's not a composition book. It's more like a scrapbook, but it's about this size, that I did years ago when I was all up into scrapbooking. And it's a collection of pictures of my cats. And what I did was I just printed them, shrunk them down to size, and printed them off my computer. And I made the cutest little scrapbook. I did show that one on one of my videos. I think a good while back. I think it's on YouTube, not sure. But, you know, someday. This doesn't look good in that background color. Let's see what else I got here. I have this puff fish. I think that's what it is. Puff fish. It's so cute. But it's not right on that. Let's see. What about the dog? It's not the right color background. This is cute. I thought I had plenty. Oh, I have this picture. I really like this. This came out of an art magazine. A really old art magazine that I have. I'll go ahead and glue it down, and I'll trim the excess off. So let's see, I'm gonna put this one here at the bottom. And just trim the other side. There. It's a little flower. And I definitely could put something else there. Now this one's got, no, it's still blue and orange. Ah, this was more of a blue. Let's see, the puffish will look cute there. What about the... I'll do like that. But I don't know if... That looks like Kylie Cuoco, or whatever. However you're supposed to pronounce her last name. I never think... I never could figure that one out. And then we have this fancy swancy dog. Yes. Fancy swancy dog. That looks like a greyhound. With a fancy lamp. We're just getting all fancy here. What else? What else? Got lipsticks. Try not to think too much. This is pretty. That doesn't go well. Just empty all this out. Okay, what I got here? What? Oh, look at this fancy dog. That's a fancy dog. That. Where's my lamp? The lamp. Yes. It's all fancy. Right there. Right here. Okay, I like that. I just threw everything out of that little pocket. I wasn't sure what to do. Okay, so let's do the dog first. I'm just going to put him smack in the middle, right there, and a little piece. This one. And these little framed pictures, they came in a catalog. I've been having this little catalog, gosh, I want to say since the 80s or early 90s. I don't know. I knew one day I was going to use it for something, and ta-da! Here we go. Okay, the lamp. I don't know about... I hate to cover up the dog. Kind of like right there. At least you're not... Yeah, so what? We'll just cover up the dog. Oh yeah, this little lamp came out of a catalog. Yes, it's a catalog. There we go. Fantastic. Now the dog's a little bit long on here, so I'm just gonna cut him up. Okay, I don't want to make this video an hour long, so I'm gonna do one more page, and then there's something I want to do to it. This is a mirror, but I always think it looks like an eyeball, like, I don't know, just like an eye or something. And back to this girl. I don't know. Some more watercolored paper. Yes, more watercolor paper. I'm just gonna put a little bit here. And a little bit upside down, right there. See, I don't know how well this is gonna stay. Watercolor does leave kind of a residue. This little yellow face. Yeah, she's kind of cute right there. Little yellow face. Oh. A little Geico man. Oh, this paper is torn. Look at that. Or did I tear it while I was doing this? I don't know. We're gonna put you, we're gonna fix you right there. Right there. There we go. And on this side, I'm gonna put something to keep it from, oh, I know what. I'll just put some washi tape. And I should keep the page together. Right there. Until I figure out what else I can put there. Let's make sure I'm a frame. And I got that. And I do like this girl. Come on. You can separate. I got sticky fingers from the glue. And I'm just going to put her like right here. on top of that lettering. Maybe right here. Yes. Yes. Now, this little box here, I have other stuff. Oh, yeah, I got some more music paper. Butterflies. I got these 2 butterflies left. Yes, 2 butterflies left here. And she definitely needs a butterfly right there. Ha ha. And then I have another one. And that one's going to go right here. And why not? Right there. And this girl is going to go right there. Why? Because it fits. It's going to go right there. Yes, right there. And she has butterflies in her hair. And I have these little, oh, I got these little 3D butterflies. They're cute too. And these 3D flowers. And some perfume. And some, we got the eggplant. And some cherries. Oh, I like the cherries. Cherries will look cute right there. Yes. Now, I could have, you know, fuzzy cut that. Don't want to. We're just going to go with it. Just going to go with it. Oop. Oh, no, don't tear. It's stuck on my finger. Don't tear. A little tear stuck on my finger in my hair. Come on. I got sticky, gooky fingers. Okay. We're going to put this right there. And this right here. And hair that's stuck on my fingers. Okay. Now, geez. If that really bothers me, what I could do is go back over it with a marker, maybe. I'll find a marker later. I don't have one handy. There. And these jeans, I've been having these jeans forever. I don't know, I figured I was going to do a paper doll with it, but then, no. Lipstick. Yes, lipstick right here. We're going to do lipstick. I really like this little book. It's so cute. And I got cat hair stuck on my fingers. Oh boy. What's my little plastic? There. Okay, I got some stuff stuck down. Let's see what I got. That. This. Can you see it all? Yeah. That. Yeah, so now I had the... Oh yeah, the dogs with the Tiffany lamp. Now we do need other things here and there. Okay. There's one more thing I want to do. Let me go get it. We're ready and we're back. I'm going to do my ends of the book in gold to give it some pizzazz. So what I'm using is Master's Touch acrylic gold. And this is just acrylic gold paint. You can use any acrylic gold paint. Doesn't have to be Master's Touch. You can use ink, you know, whatever you got. So I like this color. And so I'm going to paint the edges. Make sure it's taping paint. And I'm just going to rub it in the book on the edge. A good little stiff, scrubby kind of brush would help. And I know that for some reason these pages kind of like popped out. So I don't know what's going on with that. But I am going to recover it. And that's going to be another video with some more gluing. Okay, guys. And that's pretty much it. And hope y'all had a good Thanksgiving and Merry Christmas if I don't see you, but you will. I have plans for a Christmas special. No singing and dancing though. Can't do that. Y'all wouldn't want to hear me sing. It's gonna come out cute. You'll see it when it dries. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.